Pardon me. Hello. Welcome, one and all, back to more Homeworld Remastered Collection. Last we left off here on this game, which, there's been a week between it and such, but since last we left off, we had gotten through the asteroids, hadn't gotten through a nebula that was full of what was apparently our own species. We just kind of diverged on where we ended up escaping to. Us here, ended up on Carrick. They ended up taking refuge in that nebula, and it kind of became the center of their religion. But unfortunately, we could not come to any satisfactory conclusion, and had to deal with them to be able to leave the nebula alive. After that, well, we met a ghost ship that had a perchance of taking over other ships, and as a result of us conquering said ghost ship, we have, well, an obnoxious amount of frigates, particularly assault frigates, but we have them nonetheless, along with getting the plans for and the presence of a missile destroyer, in which we built a second missile destroyer, because why wouldn't we? And so we now stand, for after escaping the confines, escaping the deadly ghost ship, and learning what we could, and contacting our traitor friends for a bit, we jumped here, to the outskirts of the Empire. Specifically, the Titan Empire, as I'm reminding myself of its name. I'm horrible with names. So we are now at the outskirts of it, and our target is to destroy their research outpost. However, we are near, I think it was an active supernova-esque sort of deal, that apparently set our strike craft, if we attempted to use them,
Group 1 reporting,
would be vulnerable. And that would be unideal, to say the least. To say the most, it'd be immensely unideal. But yes, here we now stand, upon the outskirts as such. And if I remember the controls, I can at least remember to press space. We at least readily see where resources are. This is but a good thing, we'll probably need them. And our target of the research station is over there. All our ships, because we have so goddamn many assault frigates, are spread out in a line right here. We probably want to fix that and put everyone in a claw for once we get out of here. So, it did tell us that basically Strikecraft would be more vulnerable to whatever we have going on around here, the active supernova-ish deal, which Strikecraft, I'll note, considers into corvettes and fighters. As you can see, we don't have many corvettes. We have a few salvage corvettes that we should probably make some use of at some point or another, taking what we can get. And we have a bunch of attack bombers. Because, well, the ghost ship. We sent 70 brave attack bombers at them. 55 survived. We had to do that because said ghost ship was taking control of the larger ships, as we learned on our failed attempt at that mission. So what this puts us into an interesting situation is that Fighters and corvettes are vulnerable, which means a reliance upon our frigates and capital ships. Said frigates, we do have a number of them. Like I said, we got a fuck ton of assault frigates. See, here's our good old line of them. In that last mission that we did. And we have our own fleet of destroyers and missile destroyers that we got. Now, if they get destroyed, however, destroyers and missile destroyers we can try to recuperate on. Frigates, we can't recuperate by building, unfortunately, at the moment, because we are way over our cap. Now, technically, salvage corvettes could potentially replenish their number, and that would be a good reliance upon, if need be. However, they are, as we noted, a bit vulnerable to the supernova. Not sure exactly how vulnerable it means with this game, but I'm expecting the worst because this game does not settle on the brakes for you. So, it'll be interesting to see what we can do. I will try to make use of salvage corvettes. I honestly will, because they are an immensely important thing. And it will help to replenish our numbers. So far, we definitely have a fair number of assault frigates, and we'll have to figure out what we want to do with the rest. We do have corvettes and such, but as we know, they are on the vulnerable side. Something we can do is make a carrier, and we probably should indeed make a carrier. Now, how many carriers we can have, but we will invest in one for the time being. Because that makes sense to me. And we should probably make some more salvage corvettes. It seems right in my head. Let's see here, maybe like 5 more to get us to 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might be vulnerable, but they could very well prove useful to us. Now, as for what else we want to do, we did get Gravwell generators, which are interesting. I've not built any, I've not used any, so I don't know how well they could be, but they are a hyperspace inhibitor, and they're apparently strong versus fighters and corvettes. And we can set things. We should also, probably do research this. It's a non-combat research for proximity sensor. A proximity sensor can find cloaked enemy ships within a substantial radius. I'm going to take the hint there and just presume there's gonna be evil. Evil cloaked amongst us, and it's a very cheap research, so let's get it rolling. Seems like a fine idea to me. So, as noted, that is our deal. And now let me remember how to control everything the fuck else. We have our stream 3. Let's make a stream at 3. No. Period isn't working on the numpad. Numbers work on the numpad. The period, however, doesn't. Or in this point, our decimal point. Interesting. But yeah, so let's get our secondary save, because this is how we roll in this game. Judicious amounts of saves. And let us see what we'll have to do to get vengeance for our home planet, for Carrick. Okay, so if we want to try to gather resources and hope they don't get absolutely molested and destroyed, then we would want to probably start off with this bunch. If we send our resource collector there, and then remember how to... Guard, retire, stop, dock. Kamikaze, ew, we don't want that. Ah yeah, there we go. H is harvest. So we have those guys go about there to do their harvesting. Missile volley, that sounds cool. And drones. Repair. Repair is why. I have to wonder if we can do the same repair thing for those things and only count for our support deals. If so, that would be lovely. That would be very, very, very lovely. For now, let us see and learn what this mission has in store. And try not to take too many casualties in the process. No promises. There's our cool destroyers. And let us unpause. Which one's pause?
Strike group acknowledged. Assembly underway. En route. Collection confirmed.
And there's all the orders going off. There's those ships we made. Our claws are being formed. We're contracting and making the claws.
Group 2.
These are attack bombers. We should
Forming strike group.
put them in claws as well, just in case, actually.
Group 3 copies.
Research complete.
Salvage corvettes. They're probably fine.
Salvage corvette complete.
Group 1 copies. Group 3 ready.
Group 3 reinforced.
But we'll probably stick them into something. Once we have all of our new ones built. I'll try to keep track of them. And keep an eye out for the siren sound of evil.
Resource
The
collected.
enemy is using mines. Research Division reports it can produce a Corvette-class mine-laying ship. We advise commencing research immediately.
Ah! Speaking of evil. Hi. Apparently, they are laying down mines.
Group 3 standing by.
Joy!
Reporting.
Joy. Did say we could research them. And there it is. It is only a Corvette that they want to slay, but mines are a thing. Mine layer technology enables the mine layer Corvette. I mean, we'll research it. The other research finished, so there's no reason not to do so. But it is something for us to keep aware of. See if we can't organize ourselves a little
Strike
bit.
group coordinates locked in. Acknowledged.
Oh.
Resource collector under attack.
What's going on here?
Acknowledged.
Why is everyone getting destroyed utterly? Is this the supernova effect? Alright, hold up. Everyone get the fuck back. Get back.
Destination locked in. Docking with mothership. Roger. Standing by.
Salvage corvette complete.
If I have to reload just to save my deals from what I didn't expect would be this stupidly far out, then I will. Because that's just a
Resource
silly
collector under
loss.
attack.
That's bullshit. Really. Please don't die. They're totally gonna die, aren't they? God damn it. I hate when things are weirdly done. Okay. Control schemes, I mean. Okay, so that is apparently a fucking no-go. How fucking far back was this, and is it salvageable? So apparently I'm just not allowed to go out with anything below that, including resource collectors. Because apparently their hulls are made of paper-thin candy.
Group 10 copies.
Okay, you all, instead, stay right the fuck here.
Coordinates confirmed. Copy. Destination locked in. Group 1 copies.
Is this where my save
Strike
was?
group confirmed.
So after all the building, at least? No, it wasn't. Did I save the right thing? Or did I just not save beforehand? I don't know, that's a lovely question. Did I load up the right thing? Thought I saved after I did all that, but maybe I'm just going insane. Has been that kind of day. Has been that kind of day. I wouldn't put it past me. Yes, apparently. This was before I did any commands or anything of anything.
Construction underway.
So, let me get everything back going, I guess.
Construction
1,
underway.
2,
Assembly
3,
underway.
4,
Construction
5.
underway.
Somebody's sensor goes there. Those guys stay
Group
there.
Strike group acknowledged.
Bombers
Group
stay
1
around
reporting.
here.
Strike group acknowledged.
You all group up as well. Group up, I don't know,
Strike group
somewhere around
coordinates
there.
locked in.
Sure. These were
Collector awaiting orders.
apparently not allowed.
Salvage corvette complete.
Yeah, I know you all are waiting
Research
orders.
complete.
It's apparently not allowed. I'm sorry, my research collectors. But no fun allowed for you all.
New research available.
Skip the cutscene, but we still got the text, so, I guess that counts? I don't know why the cutscene skipped that time. Really weird, that.
Salvage corvette complete.
Group 2 copies. Group 3 reporting.
He's ready for orders and ready to commit attacks.
Group 1.
Oh, welcome in, Code Villain. Welcome in. I am indeed playing Homeworld Remastered tonight. And, oh boy, we're gonna have fun. And by fun, I mean, there is a
Group 1
supernova
copy.
that's trying to kill everything. Hello, welcome. I
Salvage
hope
corvette complete.
your evening
Group 3
is going wonderfully. There we go. They are
Ready.
lining up all nicely.
Group 3 reinforced.
Group 3 copies. Group 2.
2, all you folks are right there. You just stay nice and safe there.
Group 1 reporting.
He's getting too big rain for me. I don't blame you with that. It's certainly not an easy game. This I have learned. This I have discovered playing it for the first time. It's like,
Salvage
oh,
corvette complete.
this is not gonna be easy. But I've committed myself to go through it, so I
Group 3 standing
shall
by.
do the best I
Group
can.
3 reinforced.
With the help of judicious saving.
Radiation is much heavier than we expected. Sensors indicate that these veins of space dust may have shielding properties. We recommend using the veins for protection.
Group 1 standing by.
Salvage corvette complete.
Ah, I see. Oh my god, even my frigates are taking damage over here.
Strike group coordinates locked
Get
in.
back. Get back. Okay, this mission is gonna be a nightmare. I can already judge that right now. This mission is gonna be a nightmare.
Group 3 standing by. Group 3 copies. Confirmed.
Group 3 reinforced.
You all aren't taking damage, are you?
Ready.
No, okay, you all are good.
Group 1 copies.
Get back, everybody get back. As if this game wasn't hard enough.
Carrier complete.
Get the fuck back. Yeah. So how the hells am I gonna do this?
Strike group coordinates locked in.
Is gonna be a
Research complete.
wonderful question. Our first carrier, though. Operation Rhubarb. Yeah, this is gonna definitely be a food. This is definitely gonna be one hell of a mission.
Ready.
Group 1 reinforced.
Alright, my carrier, join in. Join in on the fun. Fun, I say, in quotation marks. Well, let us test out... Guard, missile volley, drones... Why the hell did we have to make this our first target? This is a horrible first target. This place is terrible. Full of evil.
Group 1 copies.
Attack, waypoints, move and attack. Stop, scuttle, retire. No.
Copy.
Let's
Standing by.
find one of our support frigates then.
Reporting. Standing by.
I specifically have it on it. Repairs Y. Okay.
Repairs initiated.
And if I do that, alright, cool. Alright, so that does work at least. I can go, hey y'all, repair everything within this range.
Group 1 copies.
We have it now. Yeah, okay, right there. Yep, repair. That will be useful. We have a carrier, not that it's gonna play too much in effect at the moment,
Strike
but
group moving into
it's
position.
present at least. However the hell I'm gonna approach this mission is another matter. Because the problem we now lie in is that we apparently need to stay within these thin bands, or even our frigates will be destroyed. So they mean capital ships, they genuinely mean capital ships. Which means we might need to be fighting with destroyers and missile destroyers. Which is gonna be interesting. But I'm willing to give it a shot because otherwise we are just we're too
Group 1
big.
copies.
We are too big. So,
Group 1
that's
standing
Group
by.
1.
Group 2 reporting.
Group 2 are
Group 3
those. Group
copies.
4 are those. If we can snag
Roger.
our carrier, in which our... Oh, the proximity sensor is another unit. Okay, good to know, I guess. Alright, so, for obvious reasons, our carrier cannot, create own capital ships. That makes a lot of sense. It can make up to frigates. Someone had a carrier, so it's interesting to see. But, well, it's a presence, I guess. Does damage, I guess.
Acknowledged.
Alright, so let's gather our destroyers, and where's our missile destroyers? At least all these ones we can repair. Or at least replace. Where am I? It's an assault frigate that I was about to grab, but the missile
Standing by.
destroyer is right there. And
Copy.
right there. Alright.
Group 4 designated.
Group 4 copies.
Alright, that is now our group 4, our big ol' capital ships. You can switch between carrier and mothership here, which is good to know. And now, I know, another paranoid save. Let us see what we can do. Or rather, let us explore this mission and see what lies in wait for us.
Group 4 reporting. Destination locked in.
Through the power of our capital ships. Let us see what evil lies ahead of us. Because I don't even know what the thread of their deals are. I know the threats of... I know the threats we face from the environment, but I have no idea what the Empire has up their sleeve, other than there's apparently mines about. And, that's it. I know about the mines. It's technically a deal. We want to be more this way.
Green line confirmed.
Is that staying relatively within the protective barriers? Kind of. I think so. Let's keep good track of their health, but I think so. Oh, saying this never gets old. This is a pretty game. For nothing else, this is a very pretty game. And the soundtrack and sound vibes that go with it are pretty nice. It really makes you feel it. Feel the situation you're in. Fortunately. Say unfortunately, but as is per nature, however, it is extremely, extremely difficult. And we have sight of... we have the sight of Empire forces. We have, according to our radar that just got in range, they have a bunch of interceptors and heavy corvettes. If we check here, heavy corvettes are strong versus corvettes and frigates, weak against anti-strike craft frigates and capital ships. Oh, hi there. And we have interceptors, which are weak versus frigates and capital ships, strong versus fighters. That we won't have to worry about. So, let us see how this goes. We shall tell them to engage.
Attack run initiated.
Our destroyers and our deals. Up against a bunch of fighters and corvettes. Yeah, I don't know how it'll go. I'm about to find out, though, how this is gonna go. That is a lot of interceptors. And that is the that is the health of our ship going down really, really, really fast. Dear gods. Why can't my ship seem to do this amount of damage?
Moving while engaging. Combat maneuver confirmed.
Why can't I seem to be able to do this? That's a wonderful question. That's interceptors. They're not supposed to be good against these ships. For some reason, they are demolishing my ships. What the hell?
Roger. Moving while engaging. Engineering reports damage.
Oh, this is our learning experience here.
4 copies.
Our unfortunate learning experience.
Destroyer lost.
There goes a destroyer. Through just literal
Cakewalk.
small fry.
No problem. No problem.
So I need
First
another
clear.
destroyer. How are the rest of our folks doing? They're holding out. One of our missile destroyers is getting a bit damaged.
Group 1 reports victory.
But we have one. We lost a destroyer, which does hurt, I'll note. Which does hurt. but we can replace it for the moment.
On our way. En route.
It's not where I want you to go. We need to keep within these boundaries. This is the boundary that leads to the research station, so we want to stay within its confines. If we go up, down, because that's going to give me
Green line confirmed.
a little bit more precision. Yeah, definitely a lot better precision on the matter. Let us go forward while our other destroyer gets made. And proceed. There is a mine layer corvette right here. And judicious amounts of mines. Go figure.
Engaging.
So there are mines here. Right in our
Group
path.
1 has defeated the enemy.
We have destroyed the mine layer, though, so, that's handy. Not sure what to do about the mines, though. It's actually a wonderful question. I don't know how to clear mines. The game has not taught me that. I've only just been introduced to mines. They're, of course, lying right in the path. Wait, something just blinked off the map, I think. Maybe? Or am I going crazy? Are we dealing with the mines, or am I going insane? No, they are vanishing. Okay, so I just have to wait here. I am fine with this.
Destroyer complete.
Alright, replacement destroyer has been
Group 4.
built.
Ready.
Group 4 reinforced.
Confirmed.
Alright, so you go... and group up
Course set.
with the others.
Roger.
You... let us see here. Oh, our missile destroyer is back up to full health. Okay, cool. Cool. That's... I don't know what repaired them, but that's fine.
Group 4 reporting.
Okay, so let's... and there's still... nope, never mind. No more mind there. Yay! Steady does it. Steady does it. Defeated one big group of people. We've gotten past a layer of mines. And now the best I can think of is just to keep going along the current path. We want our other destroyer to meet up with us first, so we are at full strength. Because then we can account for matters. With a full contingent of capital ships. Would be interesting to find more... more and heavier craft. More capital ships. Because capital ships are very nice for what they do. And they are sturdy. Although it did... we did get one have completely annihilated, which is... it's just kind of what happens when the AI decides, oh hey, let's focus fire. It's like, wait, no, don't do that. That's smart and conductive to things. I didn't ask you to focus fire. These boilers, they very much focus fired. Let's see here. There is a gap between that and that. I'm trying to figure out if it's any way, shape, or form possible to get resource ships going. There could be along this line. It's not as close, and thus has a potential of being safe, but that's still, like, a huge gap, and this isn't overly close either. So, I'm not gonna risk it, to be honest. It sounds like a death trap.
Destination locked in.
Oh, no.
En route.
Not better. Kind of. Ish. I would rather have them be up a little bit higher.
Understood.
That's about the same height to me.
Moving to destination.
That's more consistent with the debris line. Okay. Ever so slowly moving forward. And seeing what sort of... I guess I doubt that's the only defensive line. That's the only defensive line that I'm gonna be shocked. But I'm not counting on that. Oh, no. All I know is we have to be very careful about where we go because of this supernova business. So careful that it does it.
Understood.
Oh no, that's a little bit too high.
En route.
That's better. That is much better. Okay. Steady does it. Our carrier is a bit behind, but you know what? That's fine. I'm not sure how much my carrier can do on this mission. We make Corvettes! I only have limited amount of resource after having to replace a destroyer. Therein lies that issue.
Reporting.
So honestly,
Group 5 designated.
let's
Group 5
make the
reporting.
carrier group 5.
Moving to destination.
Have them right
Group
here.
4 reporting.
Let 4 just be
Group 4
the
assigned.
destroyers. Sure, we'll roll like that, even though it's probably going to go horribly. Let's be safe with our carrier. Or at least, safer. And, oh hey, look, enemy destroyers. There's another defensive line. And a heavy cruiser. That is what we have here, huh? Okay, so... here is where science happens. Can I actually get Corvettes close if I follow the line?
Group 3.
And if I can I just can I just Grand Theft Auto their heavy cruiser and 2 destroyers and add them to the pack? We're here to find this out with the power of saves.
Destination locked in.
And me adjusting
Green
the
line
height of my Corvette because, oh dear gods, that's not high
En
enough.
route.
Okay. So, 3, 3. See how many we can get away with there. We have 12
Group 3
salvage
reporting.
Corvettes. Let's keep track of their health. Because that first engagement, yeah, we don't need any of those. If we can take their destroyer and their heavy cruiser, on the other hand, that would be, well, bemusing, to say the least. And extremely useful. So we have 12. 3, 3, 6 or so. We'll see if they can't get in and not die horribly.
Underway.
Yeah, seems like they're doing alright in the clouds so far. If we can get them to the destroyers, we can then pause and sign them up to each one. I think it's 3 per destroyer, and I'm not sure about the big fella right there, but I'll stick like 5-ish on them. We'll see. We'll see. If I actually get these up to the destroyers, which is looking promising at the moment, our line of destroyers, I can then send them in on theirs, and hopefully they don't die horribly on the way back. I have a mostly straight shot through the clouds, through this avenue. And it would be nice. Be nice to gain some bonus resources out of this. And make up for the fact that we lost a destroyer, because we'd have to have made a destroyer to get back to our cap, but then we'd have surplus destroyers. And whatever that heavy cruiser is, I don't have anything called a heavy cruiser. That I think is going to be the key prize here. But if I just Grand Theft them all, then there's nothing to fire back on me as I have to drag him back to the mothership. So, yeah. These guys are looking pretty good so far. So, hi, I'm actually trying to make use of salvage corvettes again. I know, shocker. But easy does it. Easy does it. Alright, let us save, as is our paranoia. And pause. Like I said, we have 12.
Roger.
I don't know how many for the back guy, but 2, 3, 1. We send like 6 on them. Yeah, it's a capital class heavy attack. Oh man, does that have attack? Oh, it's beautiful. Potentially very, very fatal. Let's see here. Salvage capture on that. For the last 3, salvage capture on... Oh fuck, what should I attach it to? Might not be attaching it to anything. I might have to right-click. Right-click, okay. So that was on the right one. This one, salvage capture. One, and I don't know if I'm doing this right because everything's paused and thus isn't the most responsive. So let's unpause and see where it goes. If anywhere. Or my poor salvage corvettes will get horribly destroyed.
Assume combat stations. Supporting friendly units.
Group 3 reports enemy contact.
Acknowledged.
But I wanted to see. I want
under attack.
to see if just
Group 4 reports victory.
running them in will do me favors.
Group 3, standing by.
Hello?
Copy. Destroyer taking heavy damage. On our way. What's our damage? Ready.
Is it not enough? Oh, fuck's sake. Apparently I miscalculated.
Destroyer lost.
And lost a destroyer in the process. God damn it.
Group 4 reports enemy contact.
Group 1. Acknowledged. Group 2 standing by. Group 3 copies. Group 1 standing by. Group 4 standing by. Supporting friendly units. Engage capital ship.
Alright, so we lost one. I am seeing if I can't get the others back, but that is still very unfortunate. I hope I don't lose more in the process.
Group 1 reporting. Group 4 reporting.
Wait, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, we did lose one. Yet our star still shows 6 at the moment.
Construction underway. Reporting. Roger.
We lost the Corvette, so...
Group 2 copies.
Okay, I'm gonna do a thing here. Just so we can support what we're doing.
Alright, that's it. Retirement confirmed. Group 2 reporting.
And that is retire a bunch of...
Reporting.
retire my bombers.
Moving to destination. Ready. Group 3 copies.
And hope these guys get there safely. Because that would be lovely. That would be very, very, very lovely.
Group 1 copies. Group 2 copies. Coordinates confirmed.
Let's just move these guys a little bit back. Basically, what retiring the bombers does, especially since we're not using them at the moment, is give us back a whole bunch of resources to make a destroyer, and then we'll at least be one destroyer over cap. Then potentially lose it again, but details. Details! So, and what I also learned is I need
Group 3 reporting.
more Corvettes. More salvage Corvettes. Up to the cap. 1,
Assembly
2,
underway.
3.
Assembly underway. Group 1 reporting. We got him napping. We got him napping. Group 4.
Got him napping.
Group 3.
Yeah, these guys will drag them in,
Group 1. Group 3 standing by.
which is acceptable. And hopefully stick to the cloud
Roger.
cover.
Acknowledged.
I'm just having that guy
Salvage
follow along.
Corvette complete.
Group 4 copies.
Because it's good to have. Yeah. Basically, I've learned I need more salvage Corvettes, and... yeah, no, I could just reload. That is an option. Though, to make some more, it's basically wound up being 644, which would also mean I would have to not lose one, which we very much did. And whatever, we'll let it ride. We will let it ride for the time being.
Acknowledged. Group 3 reporting. Group 4 reporting.
Salvage Corvette complete.
Group 4 reporting.
Destroyer complete.
Well, fine. I'll not take any necessary damage from anything. Yeah, I hope so.
Ready. Group 4 copies. Copy.
Group 4 reinforced.
Standing by. Move order confirmed.
I mean, I'll first have them move to there,
Reporting.
and then I will have them move
Salvage
to
Corvette complete.
Group 3 reporting.
the destroyer propers.
Roger. Confirmed.
Group 3 reinforced.
Alright, Group 3 is reinforced, so that is all our corvettes.
Copy.
Because this is well worthwhile doing.
Group 3, standing by.
Well worthwhile. And if we can get access to it, I mean,
Copy.
we'll either just have the heavy cruiser, or maybe they'll be nice enough to grant us access to it. I don't know if it will, though, but it'd be nice if we got the research option for them. You know, make our own heavy cruisers would be pretty snazzy. Be a hell of a capital ship.
Reporting.
Everyone's still good on
Group
this
3
front.
reporting.
It looks like it. Okay. Alright, alright. Keep at it. Keep at it. And not die too horribly. Like, slow and steady, yeah? Slow and steady, yeah? Yeah, the very important thing of building that destroyer before the other one came out is because once this one registers, that would reach our cap, and then we'd pretty much come out, But if we do this, we're at least one destroyer over cap. And that's handy. Until I lose a destroyer, but details?
Group 4 reporting.
Details on that conclusion.
Group 3.
No one getting sucked in? I believe so, yeah. So this will go in and be converted for us. For those unaware. And the same deal will be for the heavy cruiser once it comes about. Ideally. Looks, I think we're in the clear being this close, that we've at least gotten a bit out of it. Which is
Enemy
nice.
destroyer captured.
Yep, enemy destroyer captured.
Enemy destroyer captured.
Don't know why it said it twice.
Standing by.
But yes, this is now ours.
On our way. Group 4, standing by. Standing by.
Oh, I somehow grabbed a
Group
support
4
frigate.
reporting. Confirmed.
Alright, there we go.
Group 4 reinforced.
Group 4 reporting. Group 5 copies. Group 4 standing by. Group 1 reporting.
Now, where's the heavy cruiser? There's the heavy cruiser. It just sliding on in. Which is good. Now, we can't replace many light salvage cruisers when we lose them.
Group
But
3 copies.
we at least have them here.
Strike group confirmed.
Let's just get them into a strike group just because it makes it a little bit easier, but let's have them report near the carrier.
Strike group moving into position. Strike group coordinates locked in.
Close enough.
Confirmed.
And we'll have you meet up with the rest of the destroyer fleet.
En route. Group 4 standing by. Group 4 copies.
Line fighter screen, capital phalanx. Capital phalanx might be good. Come on, heavy cruiser. Can we get the research for it? Will you allow us to get the research for a heavy attack, a heavy cruiser? Because that would be wonderful. Please, game. Please. Please. Let me be able to research it. I would love you, game, to allow me to have such a beefy, chunky ship for production. A heavy cruiser on our capital ship list. Can have a max of 3 of them, apparently. I don't hear any research thing popping
Roger.
up. But, I mean, this one's ours, at least. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not that easy. A man could dream. A man could dream.
Group 4 reporting. Reporting.
And I just dreamed
Group
to
4
be
reinforced.
able to
Ready.
have more heavy cruisers on my own merits. Gods, if it doesn't look beefy. I mean, it is beefy.
Group 4 copies.
Member,
Group 4 reporting.
comparisonal points. 99,000 armor, 1,021 attack.
Confirmed.
240,000 armor, 3,008 attack. Damn right I want it.
Move order confirmed. Copy. En route. Group 4 copies.
That's why I'm moving my salvage.
Group 3 standing by.
Salvage
Group 3.
deals close again.
Group 4.
Because I'll be damned if I can potentially get a chance at more. I want to take it. The more capital ships we have, the more we can kind of rely upon them a bit more often. I mean, we want to rely upon our frigates as well. We have tons of them. But this clearly is not the mission for it. Because this mission is very limited on the space we have to battle in. And that's these thin lines of debris. We literally cannot have too many ships. Unfortunately, we have too many frigates to reasonably manage. Something I should in theory be able to do, and that might have
Reporting.
helped, is maybe I can get my... Maybe I should bring my support frigates in line. But I'm worried about them because if my few support frigates get destroyed, then I can't replace them. And that does worry me. Most of these I can replace, except for the heavy cruiser that's walking about. But if I lose the heavy cruiser, well, let's be frank here, I'm just gonna reload because I'm just gonna be shocked of how the hell did I lose this beefy, wonderful thing. Alright, we're still on the carrier. Definitely no options on the matter. Sad.
Group 4 standing by.
Let's see here, am I just waiting for that? Yes, yes I am.
Ready.
I could, in theory, dock ships inside the carrier. You know, that would make a lot of sense. It can make up to frigates, so I assume it can have, well, frigates to bound in it. Also could house the corvettes, but just having them out right now because they are safe there.
Group 3 reporting.
Right, they are safe here. Only taking any unnecessary damage. Nope, they're all good. They're all looking nice and peachy. Right now I'm kind of using the carrier as his kind of
Group 4 standing by.
impromptu
Roger.
rally point. Because while they might be able to directly get from there, I'm paranoid. It's me, yeah? It's me, Norem, the paranoid one. And so I'm just kind of micromanaging bounce from there to here, and then from here to here. And then we shall continue on to see what else may lie with the research facility. Notice if we technically want to go the full way, it looks like it turns like that, then goes back around. It should pop up on our radar beforehand, though. We can kind of make a judgment call upon those grounds. Although I definitely will, and definitely note that, yes, this seems to be the mission where I have gone full careful does it, and careful and slowly does it, and I'm sorry if it might be a bit boring, but I'm being paranoid and ultra cautious about my resources on this one. And just seeing how well I can manage with the strategy I'm going with. So far, it's progressing. Progressing and preserving my frigate strength, even though it is costing me resources.
New heading set.
Alright, let's rehead them there.
Group 4.
And that should line them up. And then, as is tradition, I shall save, and then we will move forward. Once I get this heavy cruiser, though, this heavy cruiser is gonna help be a linchpin of matters at the moment, because it's my one and only heavy cruiser, and it definitely is a very beefy capital ship that I currently can't replace. That's the part of it that worries me. But what I can definitely say is
Reporting.
it's certainly a big step up. What's it setting there? Aggressive, evasive.
Reporting.
Evasive, aggressive, neutral.
Copy.
Alright, right now that one's on neutral.
Reporting. Roger.
Those ones are on neutral.
Copy.
Most of them are on
Ready.
neutral. Except for the one guy that isn't.
Group 4 reporting.
Oh, whatever. We'll put them all on aggressive. Damage up, speed down. These are capital ships. Speed is
Confirmed.
not a thing
Ready.
that's in my agenda of
Roger.
possibilities.
Roger.
Attack and move. Stop. Set waypoints. Alright.
Group 4 standing by.
I guess set waypoints could be a way to do this too. Thinking on it, but I don't mind doing a little bit of micro control. But alright, our heavy cruiser has met up with the rest of them. Let us see what lies beyond.
Group 4. Moving to destination.
What lies in front of us. What very, very, very slowly lies in front of us. You know, our salvage corvettes on evasive are a fantastic idea. Now that I think of it and are looking into the fine controls of those settings, yeah, my salvage on evasive seems like a wonderful idea. More speed on them is a good thing.
Group 4 standing by.
There's the research station. We just have to get there.
Group 4 copies.
There's our Godo fleet, our destroyers, and our missile destroyers. You can see which ones we've captured. They are a different design scheme than our own vessels. And they are just trucking along. Don't know why they flash red sometimes. Eh.
En route.
En route, and that should still be in the cloud. The cloud does drop a bit, but this is us taking us a bit close to the research center to see if we can get it in any sort of radar range. And, oh hey, look. Assault frigates. Defenders. That must be the final line. That must be their line of defense. There's an ion cannon frigate. Those need to die. Alright, so let's pause the close and see what we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of the assault frigates. 1, 2, 3. 3 ion frigates so far, and the research center itself. So, as we can take a gander, ion cannon frigates actually are strong versus frigates and capital ships. They are also weak versus capital ships. So this is going to be interesting with them. Assault frigates are weak against capital ships, strong versus corvettes and frigates. So they have some ability to do so. Defenders, I should have gone the research for them in an earlier mission. For some reason I didn't, so I don't actually have said research. But I believe there's just semi-tougher, less attacky. Yeah. As far as fighters go, which is light. Ah, hey Apple. Welcome in. A pleasure to see you. I hope all is going well for you. I'm strategizing at the moment. Because this game makes me strategize. Yes, I hope all is going well for you.
4.
I am just cruising on here in Homeworld. And about to face a bunch of evil. There's that defensive line. See if I can't sneak around a bit. It's a gander, but not too bad. Glad to hear. Glad to hear indeed. I'm about to see how well my fleet of capital ships can deal with these folks. You changed my guitar strings for recital tomorrow, but I don't want to. Ah, fair enough. Frigate. Where did those other assault frigates come from? Okay, so we have more assault frigates. That is fair. I'm sure you'll get around to it at some point beforehand. Assault frigates heading at me. It's possible that they are either patrolling or they're aware of my presence. I don't know exactly. Can that research station do anything? No, it can't. Yep, Supernova Station,
Group
Research
3 copies.
Station.
Group 4 standing by. Group 4 copies.
I'm worrying about what these assault
Friendlies under fire
frigates
moving
could
in.
be up to.
Group 1 reports enemy contact. Group 4 under attack.
But they are damaged from the
Attack coordinates
supernova.
locked in.
So, let's just go at them. Yeah, that sounds like a wonderful idea. They're away from the flock.
Group 4 has defeated the enemy.
And how unfortunate for them, they were away from
Standing
the
by.
flock.
Destination locked in.
Alright, let's get our heavy cruiser closer in line. That's less to worry about, and honestly went generally
standing
pretty well. That's why I'm mostly worried about the ion cannon frigates. And because I'm worried about them means I'm probably going to, well, but focus fire them. I don't know if that's a safe area or if it's just kind of a hole between things. I think it might be a hole between things.
Moving to destination.
Let's see about playing things a bit safe here. Let me see if I can't get their attention from across the way. That might be a good plan. Might, I say, because I have no fucking clue if my people have a range of that, but hey, there's only one way to find out. That's to get into a defensive line and go for the throat.
Group 3 copies.
Because I'm not in a position to be capturing anything here.
Group 3 reporting. Group 4. Group 1 copies.
Here's my group
Group
1.
4 standing by. Group
Here's my
4.
group 4. I am slightly in range.
Underway. New heading set.
Let's go up a little bit. Alright, yeah, we're back in range of those. In the station. Now, here comes the gander. To see if I can't get their attention. Well, it seems like they popped out some more assault frigates, so... And they are heading towards us. And oh dear gods, where did all those other assault frigates come from?
Stations look sharp.
Group 4 reports enemy contact.
Supporting friendly units.
And it's like, oh gods, where did the rest of those guys come from? Shoot everything! Shoot everything! Missile volley too, while we're at it, sure. Let's see if that does. Oh god, that destroyer is getting annihilated. So many assault frigates. Ah!
Ready. Moving while engaging.
See if I can't move that guy back a little bit.
Combat maneuver confirmed. Destroyer taking heavy damage.
See if there's any way to save them. If not, that's unfortunate, but... Gotta do what I can.
Group 4 copies. Attack clearance received.
See if we can't get a volley on these ion cannon frigates. Because they are doing some damage.
Confirmed. Moving while engaging. Group 4 standing by.
No, 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 no.
Moving to
Hold,
destination.
hold,
En route.
hold. Don't engage. Don't engage.
En route.
We're alive. Everyone's alive.
Group 4
I
standing
do
by.
not need y'all to go for the throat quite at this moment.
Course set. Move order confirmed.
So that was
Group 4 report.
dicey in a lot of respects, but we're alive. We are alive, and that is what counts for a lot. I almost lost a destroyer. I almost lost a missile destroyer. The missile destroyer could have been replaced. The destroyer we couldn't have because we wouldn't have been a cap. The important thing is that they are indeed alive.
Group 4. Reporting.
And I wish I had some repair corvettes. So, I think I'm actually going to do exactly
Berths
that.
are clear.
1, 2,
Assembly underway.
3. Just to be able to pop in and try to heal people in a replaceable way.
Berths are clear.
4.
Ready.
Stick with 4 at the moment, because he's slowly reaching. We want a little bit
Repair Corvette complete.
quicker, so I think that might be a good investment. I used to have repair corvettes. They all got destroyed at one point, and I hadn't had any replacements of them, but
Reporting.
hey, better late than never.
Repair Corvette complete.
We shall make the repair corvettes numero 2. And generally try to keep them out of the fray. For obvious reasons. They are fragile little fellows.
Copy.
We're gonna want to turn them off onto evasive when we
Repair
can.
Corvette complete.
But yes, these fine little folks are not for combat.
Group 3 standing by. Group 1 copies. Group 3 standing by. Group 4.
Repair Corvette complete.
Reporting.
And we'll make you
Group 2
the new
designated.
2 at the moment.
Destination locked in.
And let's head you all off.
Course set.
Safely. Safely through the clouds of protection. Yes, that was a good bit of their defensive forces we wiped out. There's all the defenders about, which is why I want to, well... No, not aggressive. I want you all on evasive. But I want to get everyone all topped off and handy for it, because, well, that makes a lot of sense. Only objective is still just to destroy the research.
Group 2 copies. New heading set.
Pardon me. And if we get them lined up just right, then it should be a relative straight route for me just to go, hey, let's...
Roger. Group 2 copies.
No problem.
Repair order confirmed.
Alright, and get you all on a repair order. Then we'll drop you back a little bit there and then engage the defenders and the research center itself.
Group 4 standing by.
I've already self-repaired a little bit, but not nearly quick enough.
Group 2 reporting.
I don't know if they can produce more things, but I don't want to overly find out. Which is why it's repair these 2 and then go for the throats. And hope we can keep our folks safe enough. Okay. Getting something of a hang for dangling around with these things. Some on a
Reporting.
smaller course,
Understood. Repair target locked in.
but let's
Group
divvy up
2.
2x2. Otherwise, it's gonna take one ages, and we just be bouncing off to the other one anyways, so might as well have them relatively going equally. Yeah, thankfully, capital ships can take a beating. As we know, they can still get very much destroyed, at least the destroyers, because the destroyers aren't, like, super strong.
Acknowledged.
They're stronger than other things, but when they have numbers, oh boy, do they have
Ready.
numbers. But our heavy cruiser is, like, over double the health of the
Roger.
destroyers.
Copy.
The missile destroyers are a little bit
Ready.
weaker,
Standing by.
but yeah.
Roger.
They make up for in the fact that they're
Reporting.
generally longer range. and as we saw, can launch volleys of missiles upon things, which is fun.
Group 4 standing by.
Never underestimate the power of kinetic weapons in space, because once they get going, they, keep going. Whether you like it or not. Kinetics just keep trucking along in space, until it hits something. Whether it's what you intend to hit with it, or whether you don't intend to hit with it. Either way, something's hitting something eventually. Who knows how long it'll take, but eventually. Physics. Alright, they are almost fully repaired. We can tackle those defenders. Tackling defenders is going to be interesting. I don't know how effective they'll be, but then again, I also had that swarm of heavy corvettes and interceptors earlier that really did hurt. But this is fewer numbers on that front. I can't really see it readily. Hey, Woody. Welcome in, welcome in. Luckily, you didn't miss anything last week. I had to put that stream off because the day was cursed, everything was going wrong, and I just didn't have time to deal with things. But tonight has been pretty much me just working on this research shit mission. And just slowly trucking along with my fleet of capital ships. The main note thing is, I've lost a couple of destroyers in the process of doing this, but I have gained a surplus of one destroyer that I've captured, and I have gained a heavy cruiser through my salvage as well. You can see I've actually built up some salvage corvettes. I was only able to capture one of the destroyer and one of the heavy cruisers. I had to destroy the other destroyer because I didn't have enough salvage corvettes after just built in general. Yeah, Supernova research mission. This mission has been an utter bitch, and I've been taking it very slowly. Because, everything just being...
Moving to destination.
Constant damage take if I move anything outside of the clouds. Highly unideal, that. Very unideal, that. So it's like, if we go to our map here, basically what we've got here is, I've just built these 4 repair corvettes from a carrier I built right here to kind of repair after the last battle I did, which was a lot of the defenses here except for the defenders. My salvaging carrier just situated there. My main fleet's just been chilling there, and I'm about to try to go in on the station itself now. So yeah, this has been a bitch of a mission. I've been taking it very slowly, and with predominantly capital ships. But I mean, I'm getting here.
Move order confirmed.
And I have... I saw there's mainly defenders around here. Predominantly defenders. I kind of was able to pull all the assault frigates and the ion cannon frigates, and they kind of ended up heading towards me without the defenders. So I was able to kind of take them out without aggroing everything. And shockingly without losing things. I was very close to losing a destroyer and a missile destroyer, but... I made up for it.
Lock all weapons on target.
So now it's the defenders. The little fighter defender ships, which I never did get the research for. Never did get that research. Highly unfortunate, that. Oh, there's a carrier there. Oh. Well, that explains what's been making those. Hi, carrier.
Group 4 standing by. Group 3 copies. Strike group coordinates locked in.
I did not
Group
know
1
there's a
copies.
carrier
Group
there.
1 reporting.
I did not know there's a carrier there. No, I don't want Group
Copy.
1. I don't want everybody. Hello, carrier. I would like to see if I could borrow you.
Engaging.
We are picking up a quantum wave effect. A Tidan carrier is loading ships and powering up. It must be destroyed before it can hyperspace.
Oh, fuck. No. I accidentally pressed the wrong keybind. This is bad. Stop? Stop, huh?
Group 4
4.
reporting.
Never mind on capturing it, it's trying to run.
Copy that. Attack withdrawn. Engage capital ship. Watch for debris.
Oh, hi, oh my god, all the other ships. Where did you all come from? Oh, right, the carrier. Durr. That's unideal, to say the least, that there's all these bombers now.
Bearing to target.
Bombers can actually deal some damage. But that is the carrier destroyed.
Group 3 reporting. Group 3.
Uh,
Setting drives to
you
island.
all stop. There's
Group 1
nothing to
standing
capture
by.
anymore.
Group 4 copies.
You all fend off all the destroyers, the bombers and such. Those can actually do a number on me. Because, well, they're bombers. And after that last mission, I will not underestimate bombers, even if I got rid of my all of them to support this mission.
Target confirmed.
Well, yeah. Alright, yep. Destroy enemy carrier. Let any ships warn the Titan of our presence.
We must destroy the garrison protecting the station. Enemy units cannot be allowed to escape, or they may alert the Empire to our presence.
I know. I'm aware, game.
Strike group, prepare for assault.
Ah, fuck's sake.
Canceling attack. Group
No.
4, bearing to target.
I keep on pressing 1 by instinct, and it's like,
Group
no.
1 reporting.
I do not want 1.
standing
I do not
by.
want everybody. Because that just would be a horrible
Group 3
thing to have to
reporting.
navigate.
Group 3 copies.
Still in the cloud? Yes, okay.
Group 4 standing by. Group 4 reporting. Bearing to target.
Alright, now for the station.
Group 4 reports victory.
Destination locked in.
Enemy base and fleet destroyed. Hyperspace drives online.
Whew. Alright then.
Group 2 reporting. Group 4 reporting. En route.
Alright.
Moving to destination. Destination
We're
locked
through
in.
this. We are through. And I have mostly been able to preserve my strength in terms of my vessels. You guys can deal with
Group 3.
a little bit of damage.
Order confirmed.
I'll have them all
Group 3
repaired.
reporting. Strike group coordinates locked in.
You go over there. Would have been handy to defeat the carrier, to try to capture the carrier, but once it started leaving, then nah. We didn't have the time.
Group 1. Group 3 standing by. Group 4 standing by.
Now these guys are taking a little bit of
4
damage from traversing the boundaries, but
Standing by.
we're in the cloud now.
Repairs initiated.
And we can get some repairs going on them. Here's a question that I've been wondering, and I have not actually been sure, but I've found it odd that sometimes I occasionally just get resources at the end of the missions. Now, if anyone's familiar enough with this game, which Woody's about, so it might well be familiar. Do I have to go about mining all these things first before I leave, or do they kind of get picked up as I leave? Or have I just been gaining random resources from random weird other sources? Because, I don't know, sometimes it's felt like I've just randomly gained a whole bunch of resources at the mission, and I don't know why. And I don't know if it's because it's auto-collecting, or if it's, just because it's being generous or something. I don't know. That's what I've been wondering.
Strike group moving into position.
And thus wondering, do I need to go through the effort of trying to mine all these through pain and torture? I don't know. I mean, the one easy way will be, I don't know, save and find out.
Group 2 standing by.
Which might well be what ends up happening. Oh, God, so bright.
Group 4 copies.
So bright it burns. Alright.
Group 3.
Everyone is nicely repaired.
Group 2 copies. Course set.
Oh no, that's way too deep.
Destination locked in.
Still too deep.
En route.
Close enough.
Moving to
Which
destination.
means if we go a little bit... Yeah, good enough. Good enough.
Ready.
Should probably get the carrier back because it's gonna take its sweet time. Actually, get it back the right
Course
direction.
En route.
How's everyone doing here? No one taking any unnecessary damage? Nope, but
Group
good.
2 standing by.
So let's get these slowpokes moving. No, they will auto start going, but I just kind of want to make sure they're close enough and outside and staying within clouds.
Roger.
It's like these guys can mostly
Group
deal
1
with
reporting. Group 4 reporting.
any potential damage fronts.
Moving to destination. Green line confirmed. Underway.
But
Group 3 copies.
the repair corvettes, I will babysit a bit more on that front. Because they're a bit weaker. Brave little repair corvettes. Y'all doing alright? Yes, you are. For now. There's my carrier. You know what? Repair corvettes.
Docking with carrier.
Dock with the carrier. And let's have you stay docked on the carrier. That seems like a wonderful idea. Instead of having to babysit y'all, just, go in there. It's safe in. Mostly safe in there. Probably safe enough. Though you're almost all the way back there anyways, but still. It doesn't hurt.
Group 3 standing by.
Probably could have done that with my salvages too, to be honest. Could just do it now.
Docking with carrier.
Yeah, just dock with the carrier, y'all. Just so you're all nice, safe, dandy.
Group 2. Group 4 standing by.
Also because it is a cool little carrier. This is our own built carrier. Our first carrier. All it's been used for us so far is a staging point and to build these for repair corvettes closer to the front lines. But I'm sure I'll make more use of it later. I'm sure.
Group 2 standing by. Group 4.
How are you all doing? Getting there. Getting there. That I am fine with.
Group 4 copies. Group
Everyone
4
seems to be
standing
doing
by.
well
Group
on the
5
help
copies.
front.
Group 5 reporting. Group 3 reporting. Docking signal green.
Oh, there's all the salvage corvettes I said to just chuck themselves in. Oh man, look how smooth they are just doing it from both sides. Ah, this is a pretty game. Boop. And boop. That's 54 of those.
Group 1 standing by. Group 3 standing by. Group 4 reporting.
Means I have most things tucked away. Just get these guys relatively back, because I kind of want things a bit organized. Then I'll save, and then I'll see if it just chucks resources at me or not.
We caught him napping. No problem. Reporting.
Oh, oops. Based upon that, they have dipped out of the cloud. And that we do not want. Because they're doing combat engagement, and that worries me slightly. Yeah, okay. I really wish I could make more the heavy cruisers. I would be very happy being able to make more heavy cruisers. I would be a very, very happy Nurim. But at the moment we can't. But gods, it would be nice. Probably on that for some reason. All we can do at the moment is make more carriers, and that's not wholly useful at the moment. At the moment.
Destination locked in. Understood.
Instead, duck you. Oh, wait, that's too far down.
Coordinates confirmed.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Roger.
I mean, I have my carrier really far down there. Let me get you up.
Destination locked in.
Just because you deserve it.
En route.
I just do not have a good gauge of the
Course
distance.
set.
There we go. That's
Group
all
2
nice and
standing
beautiful.
by. Group 3 copies. Acknowledged. Copy.
We have our speed
Confirmed.
order here. The destroyers in the front. The missile destroyers a
Ready.
little bit slower. And then the heavy cruiser living up to its name. And just trucking along. It's doing its best. And I appreciate it. I appreciate it greatly. Hopefully next mission isn't as, fickle, because, oh dear gods, I've spent a lot of time on just this mission, but so be it. We have gotten through it, at least. But, oh dear gods, it does worry me. Like, maybe they won't be so gimmicky, but at the same time, I imagine they might also end up being very, well, very, very more combat heavy if there are no gimmicks, which, fair enough on that accord. I will accommodate things as I run into them. Hopefully. It is but what I can ask.
Roger.
Oh, those
Roger.
ones.
Copy.
Those ones. There's our capital ships slowly
Reporting.
filtering in.
Reporting.
That does just have so much damage. So much damage and so much armor.
Roger.
Let's see, that is 105,000.
Copy.
Yeah, it has more armor than the carrier by, like, almost double.
Mothership.
Alright then, and if we're being very technical, it
Mothership.
beats out our mothership in armor. Oh, wow. I am so happy to capture this thing. I am so happy to capture this thing. Like, now that I have a breather to just kind of